class. Today we will start doing chapter number 2, fractions and decimals. Okay, so in this video what we are going to do is we will understand fractions, and in next video we will understand decimals. Okay, so what are fractions? Fractions are just part of a whole. Fractions are part of a whole. Like this is a circuit. We cut it into how many parts? 4 equal parts. Okay, so if I ate one part from this, so how much I have eaten? I have eaten one part out of 4. Okay, this one is mine. My friend eats how many parts? 3. So it is 3 upon 4. Okay, fractions are just part of a whole. But like what we have done in other pizza, we made 8 equal parts. How many parts? 8. Okay. So what I have done is I have eaten 3. 1, 2, 3. These three were eaten by me. Then how much I have eaten? I have eaten 3 out of 8. And what about my friends? My friends have eaten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 parts out of 8. Done. But there is another method when we can find out how much my friends have eaten. Okay, if I have eaten 3 upon 8, then they must have been eaten 1 minus 3 upon 8. Okay, why 1 minus 3 upon 8? Because we know that the total is 1, and I have eaten 3/8 of it. So what we have to do is we have to take LCM. It will be 8. It will be 8 minus 3 equals to 5 by 8. Okay, this reveals again how to solve fractions or how to subtract fractions. Okay, so next is, before moving to other topic, we should know how many types of fractions there are. How many types of fraction there are? Okay, fractions are 3 types. First, proper. Second is improper. And third is mixed fractions. Okay, so first is proper, second is improper, and third is mixed fraction. But do you know how to write a fraction? They are always written in the form of n upon d. N equals to numerator, d equals to denominator. Done? So if any fraction, the numerator is smaller than denominator, then it is a proper fraction. Like 1 upon 3, 4 upon 9, 8 upon 12. All of these are proper fractions. Okay, what are improper fractions? When numerator is bigger than denominator, like 3 upon 2, 9 upon 6, 4 by 3, and 8 upon 6. Done? This is improper. These are improper fractions. Okay, what are mixed fractions? Mixed fractions are which have a whole part plus a proper fraction. Okay, mixed fractions have a whole part and a proper fraction, like 1 by 2, 3 1 by 6, 4 3 upon 5. All of these are mixed fractions. Okay. Next is like and unlike fractions. Or we can say that categories of fractions. Okay, so there are two categories of fractions. First is like fraction and second is unlike fraction. Okay, so if some fractions are given, we have to categorize in like and unlike. Like first is 3 upon 6, 9 upon 4, 8 upon 6, 9 upon 6, 9 upon 6, 19 upon 6, 72 upon 4 or 5, 72 upon 3, 92 upon 3 or 13. Okay. So these are some fractions. What we have to do? We have to categorize in like and unlike fraction. So what are like fractions? Like fractions are those fractions whose denominator is same. Like fractions are those fractions whose denominator is same. So we can see that 3 upon 6, 8 upon 6, 9 upon 6, 19 upon 6, all of these have denominator is equal to 6. So like fractions are 3 by 6, 8 by 6, 9 by 6 and 19 by 6. And unlike fractions are 9 upon 4, 72 upon 5, 72 upon 3, 92 upon 30. Okay, these are like and unlike fractions. Next, we will get to know what are equivalent fractions. What are equivalent fractions? Okay, so equivalent fractions. Okay, what are equivalent fractions? Equivalent fractions are those fractions whose standard form is same or simplest form is same, like 3 upon 8, comma 24 upon 64. Okay, so we can see that both of these fractions are different, but as we convert both of them in their simplest form, so the simplest form of 3 upon 8 will be 3 upon 8, but we can divide this 24 and 64 by 8. 8 3s are and 8 8s are. This will also be equals to 3 upon 8. Okay, so both of these fractions are equivalent fractions. Done? Because the simplest form of both of these are same. Next, if we are given that we have to find 5 equivalent fractions of 3 by 8, 5 equivalent fractions of 3 by 8, what we have to do is just multiply this by 1 and this by 1. it will be 3 by 8. Next, multiply this 3 by 8 by 2 and 2, it will be 6 by 16. Again multiply this 3 by 8 by 3 and 3, it will be 9 upon 24. Again what we have to do? 3 upon 8, 4 upon 4. It will be 12 upon 8 for the 32. Done. Next, 3 upon 8 multiply by 5 by 5. It will be 15 upon 8 5 the 40. All of these are equivalent fractions of 3 by 8. Done. Okay, next is how to compare two fractions. How to compare two fractions. Okay. So when we have to compare two fractions, what we have to do? Like I have written 3 upon 8 and 7 upon I can write it 7 upon 6. Done. As we can see, this is a proper fraction and this is an improper fraction. Okay, and improper fractions always contain a whole. When we get to know about to convert it, we can see that improper fraction always converts into a whole and a proper fraction. We can see that it is a proper and it is an improper fraction. So we have to know that improper fractions are always bigger than proper fraction. Okay, improper fractions are always bigger than proper fractions. Done. Okay. Next question is, let this be positive fraction and this be negative fraction. This be positive and this will be negative. Which one is bigger? Obviously, the positive one will be bigger. Done. Okay. Next is, when we don't get to know that which is bigger, like we are given 18 upon 11 and 17 upon 10. So we can't find it that which one is bigger because each of them is improper fraction. We can't find out that which one is bigger. So what we have to do is just cross multiply them. Let the numerator be here and cross multiply this 11 by this and 10 by this. It will be 18 into 10 and 17 into 11. What is 18 into 10? 180. And 17 into 11 will be 187. So which one is bigger? 187. So this 17 upon 10 will be bigger. Okay.